All right, so I've got the sock spread out on the table here, and this is going to be the monkey's butt, monkey's little rear end here. The tail will go above that, and so basically what we want to do is, I've had to kind of squish the sock to, this is not normally how the sock is folded from the factory. I mean, it's normally comes like this, right? And so I had to kind of open it up and fold it the other way. So now we're kind of looking at the back of the monkey. This will be the back of the head. There's the butt. Those will be the legs. All right. So what I want to do is just kind of eyeball. I'm going to make a cut in both the front and the back. And I'm not going to do it with one cut across both of them. I'm going to cut them individually. But I'm going to cut about, let's say about up to maybe an inch below where the butt is. Maybe an inch below, something like that. So, and I'm going to do them separately. So I'm going to make sure it's kind of nice and folded, sort of nice and centered here. It's a sock monkey, so you don't have to, worry about it too much about being centered. But, okay, so I'm going to turn this towards me, and I'm just going to take my scissors, and I'm going to start on one side, and I'm just going to cut, just kind of eyeball it, sort of right down the middle here, all the way up. There we go. Just kind of keep that cut sort of centered. Again, it's not rocket science, but it's, if you want the legs to be approximately the same diameter, it's good to kind of keep it centered. I'm going to keep going, not all the way to the butt, maybe just kind of about, a little bit more, maybe about that far. Okay, great. Now I'm going to flip it. That's why it's kind of good that you folded it, because that fold kind of helps you eyeball it. And now I'm just going to basically do the same cut here. Oh, actually, conveniently, there's kind of a crease to help us along from how it was folded before. So that's kind of nice. So let's see, how far do we want to go? About this far. I'm going to go about that far. Up the crease, I'll just kind of make a little dimple there and just kind of eyeball it. And same thing, just kind of centered. So remember, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting apart the sock, the pieces of the sock from the main body that are going to become the two legs. So let's see, is that about, nope, I need to go further than that. Just a couple more inches, about that far. How's that look? Yep, not bad. Okay, great. So now you can kind of see what it's going to look like. There's his butt, there's his two legs. We'll stuff those legs and sew them up. And okay, so in the next clip, we'll cut some body parts out of the other sock.